Well, greetings one and all. I thank you for joining me for this review of the Hebrew-Greek Keyword Study Bible. This one is in the NASB. It is a hardcover edition that measures about 6 3/4 from one side to the other, about 9 1/4 from top to bottom, weighs about 3 pounds and is about 2 inches thick. This particular hardcover edition starts with the presentation page and then moves on into the New Testament. Now, one of the primary feature of this Bible is here where you can see that there are certain phrases or words that are underlined, and then out from them they have this number that corresponds to the concordance in the back. Each book has its own little introduction, and throughout the text you'll occasionally find these keys, and the verses with keys then correspond to notes regarding those verses down in the bottom. Now, much like a concordance, and that's exactly what these numbers are, the numbers are the same ones you would find in a Strong's Concordance, for example. And what you can do is come into the back here and find your corresponding number, and of course it's divided into Old Testament and New Testament, so you have to make sure you're in the right section. But you can find the number that was beside the word and then go and find your corresponding Hebrew or Greek word depending on which testament you're in. This is really a wonderful study tool, and I've had this Bible for a little while. However, I will share that what I have found more recently is that this particular type of Bible is somewhat dated. For example, there are websites that you can use, for example, BibleHub.com, which has wonderful interlinear Bible features that pretty much let you do this same exact thing but much quicker. You don't have to do the page flipping and turning and searching. You can just look the particular verse up. Each of the words of the verse is highlighted so that you can click on it and see the original Greek word or the Hebrew word, which is not only quicker than this version, it's better. As you can see, only certain words in these verses are highlighted, whereas if you go somewhere like BibleHub.com to use their interlinear Bible, you can look at each of the individual words and go to the deeper meaning and the meaning in the original language. So, as nice as this Bible is, I do think that it is somewhat dated. Perhaps one might even go so far as to say obsolete. However, if there is someone who perhaps doesn't use a computer or isn't comfortable with a computer, doesn't have the internet, then this could be just a wonderful tool to get a really deeper and more thorough understanding of the word for someone such as myself who is not able to read, speak, and understand Greek or Hebrew. So that is my review of this Hebrew-Greek Keyword Study Bible in the NASB. I appreciate you joining me, and I ask that if you like the video, you give it a like, comment below if you would like, and also you may subscribe to the channel. I thank you so much for joining me, and please be kind.